England, 1897. The Marquis of Vere was a man of few words. This fact, however, would astonish all but a select few of his numerous friends and acquaintances. The general consensus was that Lord Vere talked and talked and talked. There was no subject under the sun, however remote or abstruse, upon which he did not eagerly venture an opinion or 10. Indeed, there were times when one could not stop him from pontificating on that newly discovered class of chemical substance known as the pre-Raphaelites, or the curious culinary habits of the pygmy tribes of central Sweden. Lord Vere was also a man who held his secrets close. But anyone so deluded as to voice such a pronouncement would find himself surrounded by ladies and gentlemen on the floor, screaming in laughter. For Lord Vere, according to public opinion, could not distinguish a secret from a hedgehog. Not only was he garrulous, he volunteered the most intimate, most inappropriate personal knowledge at the drop of a hat, or even without a stitch of haberdashery anywhere in sight. He gladly related his difficulties with the courting of young ladies. He was rejected early and rejected often, despite his stature as a peer of the realm. He gave up without hesitation the state of his finances, though it had been discovered that he was quite without a notion as to how much funds were at his disposal, current and future, thereby rendering his disclosures largely moot. He even ventured, not in mixed company of course, to comment on the size and girth of his masculine endowment, enviable on both counts, the measurements verified by the experiences of the merry widows who looked to him for an occasional tumble in the sheets. Lord Vere was, in other words, an idiot. Not a raving one, for his sanity was rarely questioned, and not so moronic that he could not see to his daily needs. Rather, he was an amusing idiot, as ignorant and puffed up as a pillow, silly to the extreme, but sweet, harmless, and very well liked among the upper 10,000 for the diversion he provided, and for his inability to remember anything told him that did not affect his meals, his nightly beauty rest, or the pride and joy that resided in his underlinens. He could not shoot straight. His bullets never met a grouse except by accident. He rarely failed to turn knobs and levers in the wrong direction. And, as his gift for wandering into the wrong place at the wrong time was legendary, hardly anyone batted an eyelash to learn that he was an eyewitness to a crime, without having any idea what he'd seen, most assuredly.